I'm joined this morning by Kirsten, who is founder of Boom Theatre. They're putting on a production of Cats very soon, here to tell us all about it. First of all, tell us a bit about Boom Theatre and how it started.
Hi. Yes, so we set up in 2023, which is only 3 years ago now, so we're quite a new company. We set up because we didn't feel there was enough professional kind of industry type opportunities down in Cornwall. There are a lot more now, I hasten to add. And we wanted to bring some of the best professionals down to Cornwall. So we started off with Six, the musical, which is like one of the best musicals out there at the moment. And we managed to engage the musical director of the West End show of Six to come down and teach our young people the music. And we worked with a brilliant Cornish choreographer as well. So it was set up really to try and bring new opportunities down to Cornwall. And we just wanted to create pathways for young people into the industry. So enhance the training they're already getting at their dance schools or their community theatre groups.
Okay.
And just to give them more training and more experience.
And your young people, what age are we looking at?
So for that particular performance, back then, we worked with a couple of younger ones, but they were mostly 12 plus. We're now working pretty much all with 12 plus, so 12 to 18, 19. We tend to limit it to about 19 because you've got lots of other kind of paperwork that then comes with over 18s, etc. But
and you've mentioned some success stories of your students going on to some big training.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about some of those.
Yes, so a lot of the students that joined us for Six are graduating this year, effectively. So we've got some of our best students are going to London Studio Centre on a full scholarship, no less, which is like massive. We've got a couple of graduates going to Mount View. We've got people going to Lane Theatre Arts. Some of our graduates that left last year or the year before are progressing to Bird. So we've got people at Italia Conti. So we've got lots of our students that have gone to big name, top tier performing arts.
That must make you feel incredibly proud.
Yeah, and grateful that they are pursuing their dreams as well, because we have contributed to that. And just learning, we do other things alongside our production work, which includes like workshops and interview training and audition training and things like that, so that people can kind of build up their skills to be able to do these things. And we try and work quite closely with the vocational colleges as well. So all the work that they're doing, we're contributing or enhancing what they can provide themselves, because some of them do more productions than others. Some of them are more dance orientated, and we kind of combine it all. So we've got the music and the dance and the acting within one company.
Do you have a favourite production you've ever put on?
Oh, God, it's got to be the first one. But since then, we've done Everybody Talks About Jamie, which was fantastic as well. A superb actor from Redruth was Jamie New in that. And he just was exceptional. He's gone on to Italia Conti. He didn't know that he wanted to be an actor, sort of very, very much before he joined us. So he's gone on to Italia Conti. And last year, we did a Lin-Manuel Miranda show called Bring It On, which was an epic kind of 25 years old last year, I think. But his music is just superb, and it's a little known show, I think. It was quite ambitious because it involved cheerleading as well as sort of the fantastic musical harmonies. So there's something, I always choose a show that will force our young people to build on their skills, to develop new skills.
And Cats is certainly one of those. That is a challenging production.
A really challenging show. And initially I thought, I'll just do a little show for the summer, just to say goodbye to some of our graduates that are going away. But I kind of looked at it and I thought, well, the Boom way is not to do it the same as everyone else. We like to do non-replica shows. We like to bring freshness to it. So we're doing a Cornish reimagining of Cats.
Okay, interest peaked.
Yeah, which basically means it's set in Cornwall. So we've got, rather than an urban junkyard, which is the original iteration of it, we're going to be it's going to be set in a Cornish harbour village. So you've got village cats, which includes your Skimbleshanks and your Munko Strap. So Munko Strap's going to be dressed in the St Piran's tartan kilt, St Piran's tartan kilt, and yeah, we've got the Beetle Tattoo, which is the tap number, which has got all the little Cornish kilts for that as well. So we've got all kinds of little nods to the Cornish way of life, a little bit bygone years, so it's got a bit of vintage feel to it. And then add to that, we bring in our mystical folklore cats. So Old Deuteronomy is kind of a leader of the moorland area, and then we have our pirates, who are kind of our outsiders. So Mungo Jerry and Rumpelteazer are vagabonds and scallywags.
This sounds incredible.
Yeah, it's so interesting and exciting, and I love it.
And we're having lots of fun.
Yeah, lots of fun.
All right, so if people want to come and see it,
yeah.
When is it? Where can they get the tickets?
Okay, so it's the 14th to the 16th of August. We've got 5 performances. Our box office is through Hall for Cornwall, so it's very easy to just go onto the Hall for Cornwall website, type cats into the what's on search, and it will come up. It's being held at Truro School, though, at their new music centre up there, which is just opening imminently. So we're like the debut theatre production there.
No pressure.
Well, that's another story for another day. But yeah, more challenges around working with a new venue as well. So that's been quite challenging. But fingers crossed, we're almost there. And so we'll be going back into rehearsals in a couple of weeks, I think. But you can talk about the cast, talk to the cast members about that.
I absolutely will.
Yeah.
I would say best of luck, but break a leg for that one. And the future of Boom Theatre, have you got anything in the pipeline? Well,
we have Wonderland coming in October. It's our first year for a two-show year. Yeah,
okay.
2-show year. So we've got an amazing creative team that are coming to work with us for Wonderland, including Will Luckett, who has just come out of Wicked the musical in the West End.
Nice.
He also did the transfer of The Sound of Music from Leicester to Leeds, which has been really well regarded within the theatre world. And yes, and Richard Healy, who is our big panto MD down here, and Philip Joel, who is a well-known choreographer in the industry, happens to come from Truro, but he works with the Strictly contestants before they get given their professionals. He works on, he's worked in hundreds of West End and touring shows as well. So yeah, we've got a big production that's going to be in October, same venue. The half-term week, basically.
Amazing. Kirsten, thank you so much for coming to talk to us today and for providing the children of Cornwall with a way of breaking into the industry. As someone who did it myself, I could have used your school. I definitely could.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, actually. I have lots of people come to me and say, oh, I wish you were around when I was young. So, yeah, I take that as a compliment. Thank you.